Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I'd love if you'd hit that subscribe button before leaving and give it a thumbs up. And let's go ahead and get started. So today's video is quite a challenge for me. As you can see, I am at a different location. I am at the Don Cesar Hotel in St. Petersburg. It is this huge pink hotel. You think they could get different curtains though for a $500 a night room. But anyway, the reason why I have a challenge is because I wanted to see if I could create a makeup look for you with under $25 worth of products. So if that's something you're interested in, please stick around and watch the video. So the first thing I'm going to start with is, this is my favorite foundation so far this year, is my L'Oreal True Match, and it is in Soft Ivory. One of the things I personally like about this is that you pour it out, and I like it because then you can control how much you use. If I don't use it, I can put it back in there. I don't know how hygienic that is, so don't quote me on that. But I like it because I feel like a lot of times with the pump ones, and I like pump ones, but I feel like if I pump it out, I gotta use it because otherwise I'm wasting the product. So I kind of like that if I don't use it, I can just put it back in there. And I also have the control over how much comes out. Oh, speaking of which, this sponge. This sponge is the second time I've used it. I brought it here with us on our trip because my Real Technique ones, if I'm being honest, is all dirty. And I did not have time to clean it before we left. So I thought, what a perfect time to start and try a new sponge. So I brought this one. This one's by L'Oreal. To me, it doesn't feel any different. To me, it's just as moist. It feels more spongy to me, but it's just as, not moist, it's just as soft as the Real Technique sponge, which is what I usually use. The difference obviously is that this one's pink and that one's orange. The one thing I do have to say that I do like about this sponge so far versus my Real Technique ones that I always use is the grip. The shape at first I was like, well, that's an interesting shape, but I like it because it makes it very easy to hold. I don't know if that was the intent of the shape, but it definitely makes it easier to hold and grip because of the shape of it. So that is a reason why, I don't know, I might stick with this one just because it's super easy to hold and control. Okay. Now, usually if you watch my channel, you know that I usually set my foundations. I'm not going to do so since we're under $25. I personally like setting my foundations. This foundation does not need to be set. It's just a personal preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me blush, but I'm going to use it not only as a blush, but as my eyeshadow to kind of pull like all the pinks together. Now you could skip this and not do any eyeshadow at all, but I would like it to be a nice neutral pink look. So I'm going to use this for my blush and my eyeshadow to tie both of them together. Because the lipstick I'm going to use is also a cool tone pink. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it, mainly focusing right on my eye and my crease, and then I'm going to use a brush just to kind of blend it into, because I put the foundation on my eyes, so you don't have any harsh stop, it just kind of gradually fades. But just to give my eyelids a little bit of color and to kind of tie it all together. Okay, so I'm going to use my blush brush and I'm going to put on the blush. One of the things that I like is that this blush just glides right over the foundation, almost sets down to like kind of like a powdery finish when you're putting it on, but it makes it so easy to apply products over it, and it's not like sticking as you go. It just kind of glides on naturally. So I really like that about this foundation too. You could powder it or not powder it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on, this is a dupe for my favorite Urban Decay Vice lipstick, which is Morning After. This is Maybelline Romantic Rose. I love this color. It is a cool tone pink with like blue undertones. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. That also is a personal preference. It's not something you have to do if you have long lashes or you don't like curling them. I honestly have never tried curling and not curling to see if there's a big difference. It's just something I always do. So I'm kind of actually curious if that's a difference. I'm gonna go ahead with my L'Oreal mascara in the original. One of the things I love about this mascara is, well, there's a lot of things I love about it. It keeps my eyelashes like moist. not moist, moisturized. Like it just feels like my eyelashes don't get dried out during the day like they can with some mascaras. It also does a great job lengthening. You can get a natural look or you can get a more defined, like bold look. And also, I like that it doesn't flake. All around, it's just a great mascara to me. So that's just with 2 coats. I mean, look at how long. I just love it. Okay, and that is the final look. So I'm all put together, ready to go. My face looks all great, and everything that I used, all the products that I used are under $25. So it is something that you can create. Sometimes you just gotta be a little creative. I could have used some single shadows from like Wet n Wild, but I didn't have them with me. So I hope you enjoyed this look. If you do, please comment below if you want to see more videos like this. I'd be happy to create more challenge videos and see what I can come up with. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.